welcome back to Wanna Watch Me Code. It's been a while since my last post, but things have changed, so yeah, I can get back to streaming again, and let's get to it. So today, we're going to be implementing an authorization layer, hopefully, for Swizzy Web. So this will be basically an OAuth web service that allows you to get authorized, and clients can authenticate you, and it'll generate a token that can then be used to provide your identity to other services. Let's get going. We'll go to repos, browse, toolkit, workspace, look in here. Got some stuff, but we need our other package. Let's go here, bring over this, there we go. Go to here, go to auth web service, auth middleware. So we'll go to auth web service, copy that from my git repo, do git clone, this, got it, go auth web service, then dot. Okay, so we got our service. Let's read the readme. It's all wrong, it's just copied from something else. Let's change that. Auth web service. This is an auth web service for Swizzy Web. It provides a authorization endpoint and API for authenticating, for generating OAuth tokens throughout the authentication process. Okay, got that. npm install, bun install, npm server, request username, user ID. I don't know if any of this is right. Okay, so let's just go to the code. Got web service here. It's got OAuth router, well-known router. This is wrong. Auth web service. Okay. I might need to rename this whole thing, but web service state, OAuth manager in the JK Watt store, sign verify for encryption, app. Okay, so app, function get web service, a lot of stuff in here. Util, authorization, util, username secret, cannot do code authorize. Okay, split, base 64. Okay, so this is where we get our username and secret. Okay. Store, auth code store, credential store. This will have to be updated. What did I do? Store. Okay, so it's just a store. Did I actually do web service.ts? Okay, let's go to routers, OAuth, well-known, controller. So authorize, there's introspect, there's revoke, there's state, there's token, there's user info. Authorize controller. Get state, probably get an authorized web service. Web controller. Okay, middleware, basic authorization, default router, middleware, manager, OAuth, token. Okay, let's go ahead and update all the dependencies. SLA, bin package.json. Okay, Swizzy web swerve, Swizzy common. Okay, let's do npm install, npm update. Actually, bin, one sec. Okay, let's do npm update. No matching version found for okay. Npm installed save at swizzyweb /swerve at latest. You know, I wonder. This might be a pain. Complete log. Okay, so let's do clear, remove package lock, node modules, npm update, npm install, save at swizzyweb /swerve at latest at swizzyweb /swizzyweb service at latest. No targets with the common npm install save at swizzyweb /swizzy common. So this is all happening because at latest. This is all happening. Okay, at swizzyweb /swizzy common at latest. This is happening because I was pulling from my private repository before, but it was it was pulling from my personal repository, and now I've been published to npm, so I can just pull from there now. So let's go back, and okay, so this is actually, I think, a common.js module right now. We need to do type module and turn it into a module project. Go to tsconfig. Yes. Let's do next lib node. Yes. I don't know. Where's okay. What else do I need? I need like module node next, I think. Module resolution node next. I don't know if that's all I need. There's so many things in these TS configs, it's ridiculous. Include source. Okay. npm run build is gonna fail, right? Yeah. Okay, routing, yeah, there's a lot. Wow, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna actually get AI's help here. I always, whoops. ChatGPT. Can you write me a surge command that will convert my common.js imports to ESM, i.e. to okay, let's see if it can do it. but that is too. It did it wrong, and then thank you. That finds something or from dot dot something ensures that there's no existing file append.js recommended said command said. If you want to modify all .js files in a folder. Okay, more robust version handles subdirectories too. Less practical version, but simpler one usually works fine. Okay, what's this? More robust version handles subdirectories too, but the simpler one usually works fine. If you want, I can write a version that skips imports that are already in and only affects relative imports. Works occurs with you. Yes, all of that. Okay, with it matches, skips, works across the whole project tree, test version prints, but doesn't modify. Yes. Okay, test only version shows matches, has no changes. What's weird? Okay, alright. Test only, let's do the test only. Is this really test find type? Exec set and this seems dangerous as fudge. Your exec seeing? I don't know. But asset from that. Okay, let's go to the bottom. How many errors are there? 202 errors. Count the number of lines. I should probably know this already. Cut lines, word count. Word count. Okay. 204. And this was 204, and this is 202. Weird. So then why? Okay, let's run examples test only. Let's go that. And I'm in what source? Git status. Build 53 errors. How many? 53. How about handling? That's annoying. Replace directory imports like here's a safe target set command import X file. Master for a single file and file.js. this match is author.js. Helper.js nested. Test memory. Okay. Get status. Get restore source. Get status. Test mode. Weird. Yes. Test mode. Find. Go there. CD source. Test mode. Word count dash L. 204. 204. Where's store? Token.user info.js. Interface. Where is it? What am I looking for? Is there any index? Grep index.js. Weird, there's no indexes. State.js. Correct working solution. Test only version. Util.js. There is no util.js. What the heck? Still doesn't work. No problem. Stop guessing and fix this cleaning. gosh. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is just... Okay, it didn't work at all. Where's the original? I'm just gonna manually do this. Where's the first one? Convert recommended, great. What it does, import. What TypeScript do you want? Let's copy this. 204. Okay, let's just run it and then fix it up manually. Production ready. Git status, git status. Run build. Okay, source app. So we gotta go through all these files for source app. Index. There we go. What's next? Manager OAuth JVIC AWS. Oops, interface. OAuth interface JOAuth. Okay, it's 2.5 and OAuth manager. Got that. Got all OAuth manager. Where's the error? Okay, JWK does not exist. JWK store. Okay, JWK store. Get JWK. It's not on IJWK store. Okay, let's just move on. 5. Token manager index. Okay, got that. Token manager.js. Okay. Authorize. Middleware. That's not right. Okay, we'll figure that out. Auth controller. Authorize middleware. Authorize. Okay. Introspect controller. Okay, got that. Where else we gotta go? Authorize middleware. Where is it? Authorize middleware. I think I got that. Walnut control. I'll go to walnut controller. Walnut controller. JVK controller. Okay, got that. State. Okay, go. JVK's controller. That state, controller state. Okay, auth code and auth code store. And auth code index. Okay, interface. Store auth code. Okay. Whoops. Okay, auth code index, store auth code, client index. Client index. Got that. JWK's index. Okay. Interface add JWK. Get active JWK. Okay. Got all this. JWK stored. I can do that. Okay. Web service state. Okay, and let's run it. npm run build 1.3 middleware.js well-known router basic authorized middleware. So middleware routers OAuth well-known. Okay. Middleware, and it's going to be authorized, basic authorized middleware. Okay. JWAT authorized middleware. Okay. Authorized controller. Close middleware. Authorize controller. Token middleware. OAuth token controller. Token. OAuth token controller, right? Middleware. Token controller. first state converter. Middleware state. Walnut router. Camera build. Ooh, okay. Git status. Actually, sudo su cd home repos. Browser, toolkit workspace, auth. Git status. Git config. Git diff. Status, git diff, okay, git status. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna commit my changes I have on my old account, and then I'll be right back. Peace.